All right. Mr. Mark Nelson is here. Mark, what say you about the heat?
Well, we think, yesterday and today about average heat, let's say. You know, when we hit 90, it's not record-breaking by any means. But I do think next week, next work week, like Monday through Wednesday or Monday through Thursday, we'll see how long it goes, it's going to be like around 100. All right. Some of our models, we didn't talk about it much on TV because, you know, we don't want to get anybody alarmed. Some of them yesterday or the day before were showing like well above 100, like 105, 107. But luckily, they seem to have calmed down a bit. And I think we're going to just have a pretty significant heat wave coming up, like around 100 for at least 3 days. So that's a big deal for us. Look at the high temps. You can see this is normal in the summertime. The farther you get from the ocean, the hotter it is typically, because you're more removed from that ocean air. So the pink area is really hot, but the coastline was great today, 60s. Low, boy, we had some mid-90s at Salem and Eugene. 102 at the Dalles, a little warmer than I expected. The west wind wasn't as strong. Notice Hood River was 11 degrees cooler. So the west wind made it to Hood River, but didn't really punch through all the way to the Dalles, at least until late in the day. And we go a little farther east, Hermiston and Pendleton hot as well, right around 100. So quite a scorcher. It will cool off over there a little bit later in the week here. Well, it is later in the week, would be tomorrow and Friday. But it's still going to be hot east of the Cascades through the next, week and a half at least. So today was our 7th day at or above 90. That's about average, I would say. Typically by the end of August or early September, we've had 15 days. That's an average year, but you can see there's huge variation. The hot summers here, like 2015, 2017, 2018, 2021. Yeah, we have had a lot of hot summers lately, and yes, especially our summer climate, definitely warming here in the Pacific Northwest as well. But so far this summer, we've avoided anything extreme, so we'll see if we can keep it that way. Tonight, around 60, and the big picture is, yeah, we're in this summertime dry and warm pattern. I don't see any rain the rest of the month. Unless on Friday morning, maybe with a thicker marine layer, we get some spots of drizzle, small chance, but there's always that possibility. The big news is we're cooling down for a few days now, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And next week will be the hottest of summer. Will it be the hottest when we look back? Will it be the peak of summer? It's possible. Late July, often that happens, but we'll see. For now, though, there is a little weather system. You really can't even see it here on the cloud cover. But in the upper atmosphere, you can see a little spinning here, and that's going to move by tomorrow. When that happens, it's like it releases the lid, like when you open a pod and the air comes out. That's kind of what happens. The ocean air is allowed to surge inland tonight and tomorrow, more so tomorrow night and Friday. So that allows patchy morning clouds tomorrow. We break out the sunshine in the afternoon. Then Friday, look at all the thick morning clouds. That's when we could have a spot of drizzle. So Friday, I think we stay in the 70s. That'll be nice. And then Saturday, patchy morning clouds, not as many, and Saturday afternoon should break out as well. Big picture, though, is, yeah, the heat is going away temporarily. It's pushing back a little bit to the east, and very mild Friday, Saturday. But look what happens is big area of high pressure comes right back up over the Pacific Northwest, and that is a lot of hot air directly overhead. That's why we think we're going to get to 100. All right, so 85 tomorrow, just more pleasant. Most of the day is in the 70s and low 80s. Breezy northwest wind. Friday, 70s, nice day. Saturday, a little earlier clearing, so we might make it to the low 80s. I think Sunday will be about like today, so kind of on the edge of hot. And then real hot, heat wave, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think we'll be right around 100, and the lows come way up into the 60s. So, Pete, make your plans. I mean, all of us should be making our plans, like to check in on relatives and whatnot. And we'll talk more about that, of course, as we get closer to it.